I think Singlish is cool. Anybody that comes to Singapore, please adopt Singlish. It's a cool way of speaking. It's a cool way of communicating with everybody. And trust me, you'll not regret it.
Much has been said about foreigners working in Singapore. But how have they assimilated into our society? Or more importantly, can they speak Singlish? How long have you been staying in Singapore?
Getting to 8 years now.
Where were you from previously?
I was from back in my country, Nigeria. I'm Nigerian actually, yeah.
Nigeria. Have you heard of this term Singlish?
Oh yeah, Singlish, of course. I use that a lot, you know.
Oh, you use it a lot,
I use it a lot because even when I speak with my friends in the UK and the US and back home Nigeria, they will ask me, what's the la 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 thing? You know, like, you know, it's like the broken English we use in my country as well. So it's amazing. And apparently now I speak more of the la's, more of the Singlish than even the regular English. Because most of my friends are Singaporean, so
right.
Yeah.
So could you give us a few examples of how you use the la's and the different Singlish words in a phrase?
It's like, okay lah, you know, it can't get to me right now, but basically everything we say.
Pretend I'm your friend and you're going to ask me out to like go somewhere to eat.
Let me assume your name is Derek. Can
Sean.
Your name is Sean. So I'm like, Sean, you know, how to get to Geylang lah, you know? They say, okay lah, never mind lah, I'll get there lah, you know? So basically that's the la thing here.
Not too bad.
For example, I go to a hawker center, right? And I want to buy something, right? I want to buy food or something. And when I speak, they don't really understand me. But so when I adopted the Singlish, it was cool. And it was, hey, you are? How long you live here? You know, you're more like Singaporean. I'm like, I've lived there for so long.
I was born and bred in California, and I grew up in the United States, and then I moved here to work.
Right. And how long have you been in Singapore?
I've been in Singapore altogether for 4 years. I actually used to teach at Ngee Polytechnic. And my first day there, we had a meeting, and I couldn't understand anything that my fellow colleagues were talking about, even though they were speaking in English. The thing about Singlish is I respect it because it's slang, just in the same way us Californians say dude and hey, what's up, man? I understand it's the same thing, but I think in a formal setting that you should speak and write proper English.
Did you try to consciously learn Singlish when you were here?
I did try, because I have quite a few Singaporean friends, but after a couple of years here, I realized I have no talent with language, and especially with Singlish. I'm a lost cause. I've spent a couple of years learning Chinese, and I find learning Mandarin to be a lot easier than to speak Singlish. My favorite Singlish term is lobang.
Lobang, right.
That's awesome. I mean, do you got the lobang or do you not have the lobang? I've heard all the bad ones, like arrow. Like I arrow you, yeah, or sabo. Those are the ones I know.
Okay, Louisa, where are you from?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. How long have you been in Singapore?
Couple months.
Couple of months.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you find like the English language here in Singapore?
Singlish.
Singlish, right?
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. It's your culture. Like, oh, come on lah, please lah, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Any other Singlish words which you find which are outstanding to you, or which you're pretty surprised that hey, there's such a word?
No, actually, it was a phrase. My friend, when they first use it, they go like, "Oh, never die before." And after that, I translate it into Chinese. I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's quite interesting. Yeah.
So tell us, where are you from, by the way?
China.
China.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Several months.
Several months already. And yourself?
I'm a Singaporean.
Okay. Are your friends?
From classmate to friends. We're gonna be buddy in the future. Anime.
So do you have any problems communicating with each other when you first came here?
Oh yes. I could never understand his English when I was here, and and 2 weeks later, and I know how to say "alama" already.
Wow.
Alama, what you doing lah? The first Singapore word I know, English word is lucky. It's for lucky. Lucky, and they said it's lucky. So lucky, ah.
Okay, lucky, right. Were you surprised or were you a bit taken aback? Hey, why are people speaking like this here when you first came?
No, I feel it's very funny, you know. Oh, the people speak like this, they have a lot of la. You know. When you speak Chinese, there are also some la, so we found them combine together with English and Chinese. I find it's very funny, it's a local culture.
Next up, find out what Singaporeans think about their fellow countrymen speaking with a foreign accent.